all those goody things like that. We can disassemble this whole structure here. It did us well, but we don't need it anymore. Absolutely do not need it anymore. What is this game and how do you win? So this game is a survival base building game. It's also a colony management simulator. And the way you win is you crash land onto this planet, this Rimworld, and you have to get off of it. So we are currently trying to survive, and we're trying to win with another win condition. So each DLC adds a new way you can win. And the way we can win with this DLC is we have to amass a lot of wealth, sell out, reset, and do it 2 more times. And then we get map pieces to an ancient relic that'll help us, you know, get off the planet. So at the moment, we're just kind of increasing our wealth over time. You can see the wealth going up. We're trying to get to 350,000. That way we can finish the first map piece. So we have to survive in the meantime. So we've got hydroponics growing us plants. We're growing fungus in order to feed ourselves. We've got medicine to cure us if we have our wounds. We're trying to recruit prisoners in order to get them on our side, etc., etc. Yeah, they started off with a mountain and 5 people. And now we've turned it into this. Like this whole dark area here was a mountain. We cut it all away. This whole thing here was a mountain. We cut it all away. When we moved into here, we were living here. This was the very first place we ever lived. This was an ancient ruin that was in the middle of the map. And we were growing plants down here and surviving. Now we have an entire complex built up. I thought I made these guys all free. Maybe I didn't. So now we're raising animals over here. We got animal husbandry. We've got dromedaries and pigs and ducks. The ducks are laying eggs for us. The eggs are in here. We can use the eggs for meals. Why do we have rotten in here? There shouldn't be rotten. There shouldn't be any rotten animals in here. That's a misplay. And we're turning the animals into meat, which we got lizard skin left over from each iguana. And we can use the lizard skin to make clothing. There's the lizard skin here. So everything has a part and a piece and a rhyme and a reason. And we're trying to make it all work. That way we can survive and make our way off this damn planet somehow. We're breaking down chunks into blocks. That way we can use the blocks to build walls and beds and columns and structure. And it's just one step at a time. We've been here for 4 years in game, 257 days. We've been playing for 26 and a half hours. And so far, we've only lost 2 colonists. And the colonists are being named after chat. There's a channel point redemption that you can redeem if you want to be added to the list. And we go from there. What's up, Flavids? How are you, bud? Welcome in. It's good to see you. No, Pop Smoke. I don't think it is. I think there's too much going on for a PS4 to handle it. I could be wrong though, but I don't think there's much in the way of that. It has been a few days. I hope you had a good weekend. Or a good week into a good weekend. See if we can't get these eggs merged. Taking up too much space. There we go. 70 eggs. We can obviously do the same thing up here with the medicine, too. 16 into 9 is 25. What's up? Usually working. How are you, buddy? It's good to see you. Merge. Merge. There we go. Sweet. Accomplished trash and plays this game, but for a controller, nah. I mean, sure. It depends on how much you got going on in the game, though, too. Like, I got a monster machine, and sometimes this thing lags while there's stuff going on. Oh, ballistic. There's a City Skylines for Switch, and it's horrible. I couldn't imagine a Switch version of this game. It'd be horrendous. You had a strange week. Is there anything you want to talk about, or are you just kind of mellowing out now for the night? I want to move this battery. Or no, wait. We can't have something there anyways. That's why I got the battery there. It's taking up space. We'll get that deconstructed after we get everything else constructed. We got floors to smooth out. Walls to smooth out. Rocks to carry away. So if I move this outward... this is going to be a problem. Can't really do that. I can come back one more block. I think this is enough. We're taking down this prison cell. We're turning this room right here into into drug lab. We're going to build a second one of these and have 2 drug labs going. That way we can make medicine and stuff. Hopefully make medicine and stuff. Who was it that was my full-time researcher and doing nothing else? Katsumi. Why isn't he doing anything else? Why is he trying to get smart? He's got 15 intellect. You're losing it playing that board game. Go research. Oh, I am hauling steel for a trap. Oh, we can mine some more steel here. Oh, according to that, we don't have any steel, but we got more somewhere else. Or no, are we out of steel? We could be out of steel, you guys. Oh, no. Oh, I think we're out of steel. Oh, Flavis, that sucks, dude. Well, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. Toxic spewer for pay. A toxic spewer? A bionic leg. No, I don't want it. These are all royalty missions. I don't want them. Sounds like your eggs. No treat. What are you talking about, Pop Smoke? TJ, have a good night, dude. Thanks for hanging out. Sorry I missed you, bud. That was my fault. Animal migration grizzly bears. Oh man, they're gonna break the rest of my traps. No. If you're talking about the redemption, it's only 2 per stream. So if that's what you're talking about, that's unfortunately what it's all about. Come here. Come on. Wow, no more injured than that? Oh. It's probably not good for us then. I'll wait for those to pass by, and then we're going to kill this one. Wait! Attack it! Good God, you are gonna stand around and look at me like I'm an idiot? A bunch of morons. Come over here and heal. Dead in 17. Yeah, Pop Smoke, I'm sorry, buddy. Is there a downside to the build to make 4x a meal instead of making them individually? Just takes longer. Just takes a lot longer. That's 4x meals right there. It's the exact same amount of time and everything. Same materials, same time, same everything. Sweet. Yeah, I got it where the animals go here. Oh, we're being raided. Looks like they want to use sappers. I mean, you want to do 4 at a time, ideally. But it's totally up to you, man. Whatever works for you. What I do, Scofflaw, is I set a bill. Check this out. I got a bill for 4 and a bill for 1. In case I don't have enough to make 4, I can still make 1 afterwards. And it does priority top down. So do your X4 first, then do your X1 underneath it. Then do your X4 and then your 1 underneath it. All right. They sapping. Can't really use Comp Wiz. He got hurt. So let's grab 3 and 3. And we'll go out here. And then you 2 can go over here. Inspired trade. Dark Crystal, please be careful. Okay. So we're good. Oh, there's more coming. Oh, so we're not good. Come on, wait for them to come through. We got high-powered rifles, my friend. Say hello to my little friend. All right, bye, guys. All right, all those people are taken care of and dead. We got a bear there we gotta grab. We can bring everybody back out. Hello, little friend. All right, we're good. We're out of steel, but we're good. $500. How many traps do I have broken that need to be replaced? I have 11. So I got enough steel to repair the broken traps, but then I'm out of steel after that for everything else. Oh. Oh, the clawer. Yeah. There we go. So we got one attacking dryad. That works. Crisis of belief. He now believes in crushed stone. There we go. That's what we want. We did it, chat. First try. Got an ostrich that we can hunt. I think I might hunt it. Ooh, we got some dromedaries too that we can hunt. Food! Let's go get some food. Uh-oh. 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 Good job. Good job, you guys. You did it. You did it. You did it. We beat them. These guns are still out here from the siege so long ago. This goes to show you that hauling isn't worth it anymore. They don't haul very far. I kind of want to take this mining here and just go all the way down. I can't do that because they'll raid from there. I want to cut that way and see what we find. See if we see anything. We can find some more steel to be nice. Alright. Well, my M's fully healed. Is there any difficulty settings? Oh, there's a ton, Anth. So, here, I'll show you. We're playing on these difficulty settings right now. We're playing on Randy, which is random events of any strength. And we're playing on Adventure Story, which is kind of where it's a good difficulty to be on. But there's other storytellers that do more, and then there's more difficulties. And then you can even customize it. You can make it to where like there's no pause button. You can make it to where it's like 500% difficulty for raids, everything like that. So yeah, it gets pretty wild after a bit. But it also, where you go makes a difference too, Anth. So like we are in a desert. Hi, Throwaway. Welcome in, buddy. We're in a desert biome in the mountains, which makes it hard to move around. And it's also very, very cold up here. The average temperature is low. If we were to go to like over here in the boreal forest or tropical rainforest, it's nice and warm the whole time and you can move around and you can grow crops all year round. There's also animals and vegetation and stuff there. Where we are, there's nothing. There's no trees. There's no grass. There's really nowhere to grow anything. So it makes it even more difficult to survive. Because you gotta be able to like grow crops and stuff and keep people alive. Blight on the cotton plants. Okay, so we're gonna go cut plants here. I'm gonna get you to do it. So this right here is a random event. They put blight on the cotton plants, which means blight can pass through all the crops, rendering them useless. But if you cut it all away, it goes away. Well, I'm playing on a difficulty that's not bad, but I'm using the map to be the difficulty more so than the actual raids. So yes. In our other playthroughs, we kind of started off in like, you know, in different biomes and different difficulties. We gave ourselves the benefit of the doubt and stuff. And we had harder like enemies and stuff. Now we took away some of the enemies and we're fighting the elements themselves. So yes, this is a difficult setting that we're on currently. Because the early game in this game mode is almost impossible. You spawn in, you've got like, here's the fertility overlay. Shows you where the fertile land is. There's some over here, but you don't want to start in the corner. And there's some over here, which is what we used in the very beginning. But there's like nowhere to grow any crops. And you need, so wood is one of your most basic things that you need to grow with. You need that. And we started with tribal, which tribal makes researching more difficult, and you don't start off with electricity in the beginning. So you can't cool your food, you can't cool yourself down. When it gets really hot or when it gets really cold, you can't keep yourself warm very easily. Unless you use like a wooden fireplace or a wooden stove, and there's no wood. So it was the first couple months in this game were very, very difficult. But I made ourselves tunnelers, which means we want to live in the mountains. So we were able to use the mountain as a resource, and we used all of the raw stone and everything. We just smoothed it with our hands and feet and made it into our walls and our floors and everything else. Now that we're cutting stones, we can use those stones to make tables and chairs and everything else now. But all of our quote-unquote early level things that we had to make, they were all made out of steel. Stonecutter table out of steel. Artist table out of uranium. Tailoring bench out of steel. We had to use steel. Our first couple of beds are made out of steel. Our first couple of walls that we had to put in were made out of steel. I can't really find any walls right now. Like right here, these are steel walls. Steel's a really valuable resource, and we had to use it to actually survive. All of our doors here are steel. And they call it a mine. It's not yours, it's mine. Duh. Be careful cleaning, dude. Oh yeah, and even on the most easy setting, you can still lose and die. So like if you're injured, you can get an infection, and if you don't treat the infection in time, your colonist dies. So yeah, you can 100% still lose even if you turn everything else off. So yeah, the easiest setting is 100% recommended. You don't want to jump right in and do the hardest thing because you're going to get your ass beat over and over and over again. And people do that in the beginning thinking they can handle it, and it turns them off to the game. Okay, so now they're being married. We got some colonists being married right now. Katsumi and Warner. So they're going to come over here and get married. Where are they at? Hello? Oh, there they are, right there. There's Katsumi. Where's Warner? Oh, he's still showing up. Yes, Epic Blink, for sure. It's meant to be played more than once. No one ever really beats it their first time. Okay, here they are getting married. Everybody's getting aesthetic ground for it. And then once they get married, we got a bed made for them already. So Warner and Katsumi. They're going to be our fourth married couple here. All right, so Warner and Katsumi. Warner, Katsumi, Warner. Done. So now they have their own bedroom. We have 4 married couples. Well, yeah, ballistic, but that's... Modding's a whole other animal in this game, for sure. Is that the same for XCOM? I find the game overly hard for some reason. XCOM is a different game altogether. XCOM is... They use a very flawed RNG system in order to kind of balance the game, and I don't think that's fun. That's not a fun mechanic. RNG is not fun. If your game relies on RNG to be a successful game or a balanced game, it's not a fun game. Alright, we have converted Rato. Sweet. I want this guy so bad. Inspired trade, shooting frenzy, inspired taming, no inspired recruitment. This person right here is... Look at their stats! Construction, mining, medical. They're a god. They're incapable of dumb labor, but you know what? They need a foot. Maybe I can give them a wooden foot while we're here. Let's give them a wooden foot while we're here. Install a wooden foot on the left. Wooden left foot. So right now our movement is 47%. Well, it's because we're also in restraints. It might be like 90%. Once we get the wooden foot, it might be a little higher. Yeah, and I don't like XCOM. I can be behind a wall, have a 95% chance to shoot, have like a 96% chance of being hit. I'll miss my shot. I'll get shot in like the head or something and die, and it's not fun. At that point, I just want to not play anymore. Misery's putting the foot on. Bam. Got a wooden foot. There you go, bud. Enjoy your wooden foot. Mega Scarab. We're currently reducing resistance. This person. Oh, we have no interaction on this person. Haha. Oops. Undergrounder, kind, cave child. I think I just want to let this person go. Let's convert him and let him go. $90 eggs. So our wealth continues to climb. We kind of flatlined a bit because we're not really doing anything crazy at the moment. And that big mining job we just did there, I'm going to do up here too. I want to go in over here and cut up and over. So we're going to go like that. I'm assuming it's an open area over here. But if there's not, we're just going to take this all the way across the top of the map. See what we find. Yeah, we need steel because I want to do a third hydroponics. We need 2,400 steel to do hydroponics in one area. Well, 2,400, 2,480, 2,500, 2,520. We need a lot of steel. And then the power cable and everything else. I do want to put walls around these. Maybe I should do that. I guess this is fine. How to get his walls. I'm not gonna wall in these because they're right here. Well, that one I did because it was away from me once upon a time, but this one's right here. I can protect it. Food poisoning. Well, Ultrasaurus is gonna start moving slow. It's fine. $11.8. This guy seems willing, so I'm excited to get them on the team. God, we have a ton of food. We have so much food. Bueller's gotten food poisoning. Oh, we're getting into the food poisoning meals. Somebody food poisoned something once upon a time. Kamipulu, can we zap? We can zap. Where is Dark Crystal? Dark Crystal. Dark Crystal. They're out there at the tree, probably. Zap him. Currently at a 35. Probably get you down about 12. War Scar, welcome back. 17. Damn it. Alright. Are we leveling up our social, or is it just that much better than the other person? We're barely leveling up our social. It's sad.